Yesterday was La Fête de la Musique, and it was my first time actually attending it because last year I really just slept through it. And now seeing how rowdy it is, it's really amazing to me that I managed to sleep through it last year. So I met up with my friend Valérie in the afternoon and we headed down to Le Marais. And so the scenes you're seeing now are actually, at the time I was really impressed. I'm like, oh, everybody's out and there's all kinds of music happening everywhere and that's really cool. But I now realize that what you're seeing is nothing. It doesn't really pick up until after sunset. And at that point, it's just a complete crush, like the streets in Le Marais and the quays of the Seine, just absolute wall-to-wall people. At that point, honestly, I'm not 20 years old anymore. I was actually feeling like it was just too much. So I ended up going home pretty early. I ended up going home at 11 o'clock. But this gives you a sense of how just a happy, wonderful scene it was in the afternoon. And we walked along the quay of the Seine in Le Marais, and it was just, one party getting started after another. Here we are in the streets of Le Marais. That's like a little ice cream stand that I needed to go to BHV to pick up, obviously, what has become the summer's must-have accessory here in Paris, which is a fan. So I now have an overpriced fan from BHV. But this was the scene outside of the department store. And now we're back in Le Marais. This is one of the side streets, actually, which is near the apartment that I shared with Mélanie when I lived with her for those 3 months. In the next photo, you'll be able to see Saint Paul in the background. There it is. After that little party, we met up with some friends at l'Institut Suédois, where they had turned the courtyard of their Hôtel Particulier into a private concert. A lot of these events are free, but you might need to reserve a ticket to get in. Now with the sun going down on the Seine, you can start to see the crowds that are forming on the quays. And it was around this time that I thought to myself, I have a really cute cat who's lonely by herself at home, and I should go back and be with her.